stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps and let the girls be handy.
We're up to the Revolutionary War. Did you know Yankee Doodle is our state song? It started right here. In Norwalk, a ragtag group of soldiers were heading off to fight the French and Indian War. The sister of the colonel thought she'd brighten the soldiers up with feathers in their hats. A British officer saw them and laughed and called them macaronis. He composed the song Yankee Doodle right on the spot to a British tune called Lucy Locket Lost Her Pocket. Revolution started at Lexington and Concord. 3,500 Connecticut men marched off to Massachusetts to fight. Yes, one of the smallest states was to send 13,000 men into the war. Many of our brigades were at Valley Forge. George Washington himself came through our state 5 or 6 times. He stayed 5 days in Wethersfield with French General Rochambeau planning the final Battle of Yorktown. Many Connecticut lives were lost when traitor Benedict Arnold and the British attacked New London and Groton.
Washington upon a stopping stallion, giving orders to his men. I guess there was a million. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the steps and let the girls be handy.
Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. Do you know who said these famous words? That was our own General Israel Putnam from Concord, Connecticut. Yes, old Put himself. He was the first in command at the Battle of Bunker Hill. And now we have a state park right here in Reading named for him. Yes, Israel Putnam was Connecticut's authentic folk hero.
Was a general officer for the American Army who fought at the Battle of Bunker Hill in the Revolutionary War. In 1887, Putnam State Park was created in his honor. On the same site, he chose to camp his soldiers there. During the hard winter of 1778 to 1779.
Do you all know that there was slavery in Reading?
We do!
Some of our town's earliest settlers had slaves, including the elder John Reed, Joseph Hawley, Joseph Stanford, and Deacon Simon Couch. The elder John Reed had slaves at the time when he was establishing Lonetown Farm in the early 1700s. His slaves were instrumental in clearing land and building the stone walls.
Do you all know about Gilbert and Bennett?
We do!
Benjamin Gilbert started producing girls' horsehair and sieves in 1818 in the basement of his Wilton home. He bought the plant in Georgetown with his son-in-law, Sturgis Bennett, in 1928, creating Gilbert and Bennett and Company.
Gilbert and Bennett and Company